On this episode of the Vanilla Ice Project, it's time to be a kid again.
We're going down there!
We're taking kid rooms to a whole new level.
Hidden wall.
And a splash pad that's so big,
Whoa!
so original,
I'm speechless. Look at the size of this thing.
so totally cool that any kid would never want to leave.
Yeah!
My name is Rob. You may know me as Vanilla Ice.
All right, stop. All right, stop.
I've created a real estate empire here in Palm Beach.
Brand new adventures.
I renovate houses. My next project is one of my biggest disasters ever.
We got us a mess here.
But this disaster is on prime waterfront real estate.
Look at that view.
From the outside to the end, we're gonna take this zero
So I continue to A1A.
and make it a hero.
This is gonna get tricky.
In order to make it new, we gotta bring in my crew.
All right, watch out! Don't go!
We've got a ton of work to do, and there's no time to waste.
Look out! That's a problem. Yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves.
This is how you blow the competition out of the water. That is gravy, man. We're about to bring the bling.
I'm Vanilla Ice, and this is my project. Word to your mother. South Florida's a paradise for kids. It's like one giant playground. And on our latest project, we've made a lot of progress. Now it's time to take play to the extreme. When the kids are in, let the fun begin. Check this out.
This is a kid's bedroom. Nothing here that really excites. This little angle right here is actually our staircase going upstairs, so we have to keep this. There's an exact room on the other side, the exact same size, just reversed. And to get to that room, you gotta walk out this hallway, around the kitchen, through the great room, through the family room to get in and access this room. So we're gonna open this wall up. How are we gonna do that? James Bond style. We're gonna put a hinge somewhere over here so the whole wall opens up like this, and then put in a real cool flooring system in here, and the kids can just play through this whole wing without disturbing anybody else in the rest of the house.
But where the real fun starts is outside. So we have a gigantic property. So what I want to build over here is some really cool fun factors, like a splash pad with a rubberized coating. And on top of that, maybe a tree with an airplane in it. Having fun zones inside and outside is definitely gonna separate this house from the rest.
We want the kids to come in here with mom and go, oh, I love it, look, this wall opens up and I can run through here and play, and oh, that's what you gotta do. Mom, we want this one, we want this one. So this is Operation Connection. We wanna take this wall and knock it down so the kids can come in here and skateboard and have an entire gigantic room to play in. How's the weather in there?
Hey, let me ask you a question. Is this load bearing?
This is not load bearing. This wall doesn't do anything.
One, two, three, go.
Oh! It's looking bigger already. Man, this is gonna be epic.
While Demo's finishing up on the inside, we're gonna break ground outside on our splash pad. Step one is clearing a space in our backyard. And for this baby, we need a lot of space.
Our actual airplane and our temple of ice, or whatever you want to call it, is 26 feet long, so it's really big. What we're doing right now is laying out the form. What is a form? It's where you form it out and you pour concrete in. That holds the concrete in, then it dries and you peel the form away, and you got a nice big concrete slab. This is gonna be the envy of all playgrounds right here. Bigger and better than anything you've ever seen, so get ready for this one.
Building an ultimate splash pad is no easy task. So we're having a strategy session with Ryan, our splash pad guru.
There he is.
What's up, Rob?
Welcome, man.
Thanks, man.
So what do you think?
Well, you've put us up to another big challenge, Rob. Well, what I've got planned out here is 16 different spray jets, one big footing base with a spray plate,
Okay.
8 LED lights that'll keep this thing nice and lit at night.
Yep.
Maybe what we'll do is we'll kind of map out where we're gonna put the jets, where the structure's gonna go, where the drains are gonna go.
I got my trusty marker paint here.
Right on.
And there's been many things built with just this right here and a dream. All that is now gonna be our airplane and treehouse.
Maybe a drain kind of right in here.
And then we'll put in some nozzles.
Yeah, I put a good 8 or 10 around the outside edge.
Shooting.
You want the spray plate right here in the center?
Right in the center.
Okay, spray plate there.
I think we're gravy, guys. Let's get to it. Ninja style.
Do it.
Boom.
Hey, Ryan, this truck just dropped off this big old ball out here. I think it's a holding tank.
Sweet.
Wanna come check it out?
Yeah.
The splash pad has a big tank that recirculates all the water, and it has to be buried underground. And I know just the man for the job.
As you're aware, we've got a large holding tank.
I was looking at that holding tank, yes.
This holding tank needs to get underground. All right? So right
I
about,
got myself into.
appreciate it.
All right. Man, didn't expect that one. But you know what? Like a team player, I'm gonna get that whole dub.
I gotta check on Coco. He's been over there for a couple hours now. I gotta just see how he's doing. Let me see what you're doing.
I think we're good.
Hold on a minute. What I'm seeing here now is about a 5-foot diameter hole that's going like a funnel down to the bottom. That means this bad boy's not gonna fit.
See, here's where I was going with it. You got
All right.
5 foot across there, and then you got 5 foot across there. The only place you don't really have 5 foot is in this corner right here. So if you scoot it to the back,
You're telling me that it's gonna fit.
right, but you gotta come that way,
Okay,
because
it's
that's the
gonna fit.
bigger end. You ready?
Watch this. Put this in. Put this
Okay,
in the
let's
hole.
go.
For some reason, it didn't fall in the hole.
Right.
Wonder why. Now, what do we have to do to make it fit?
I gotta take these walls out the corner on these sides, and then it should flush right in.
I must have a speech impediment, because I could have swore I told him that. Take this out. I think you need to get in there, Coco. Get in there.
Okay. Ah!
And I'll come back in a couple minutes to check on you.
I've been digging for a long time, Wes.
Well, it's the moment of truth. Coco's been digging in that hole all afternoon. Will the tank fit? We'll see. You know what? I'm a believer. I think Coco's got it. I'm just going by what I see and what I saw. But right now, I'm thinking we got it, man. I think you might. I don't know yet till it fits.
I don't know yet either. Let's
So how we're gonna roll it over, right?
roll it over.
This is a big deal here. Up, 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 up. You ready? Drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it. Now you can dance. I think you can dance now.
Yes!
Let them celebrate, because they worked hard and they deserve it. Now that's what I call success.
Check this out. Hidden wall. Gonna come right over here. And when you open up the hidden wall, you got 2 rooms big enough to play football.
You're right. Yes!
Bam!
Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Come on down now.
Push it in, Coco.
Are we good?
Push it, man. Let's see what she looks like.
Oh, she dream.
Is that rolling in?
She's a dream, dude.
But look at the black line.
I know.
Don't you think that's gonna show up on his floor?
Yeah.
No read. He won't like that.
Donnie's back here working on this swivel wire in the kids' room.
That ain't gonna work. This right here, you see that mark it's making on the concrete? It's gonna make that on the wood. Can't have that.
No, as soon as I put it down there.
But if you use a clear rubber one, you know, those that come on the roller blades, they really don't leave too much mark.
No.
I can only have 1.5 inches space.
You might have to cut it out, notch it, and recess it up in there and let it roll. We're gonna leave you alone, man. Get back to it.
Sounds like a winner.
I love it.
Good job, Donnie.
Yeah, heck yeah. Kick ass.
Donnie's off to find a better wheel for the moving wall. But that doesn't mean work can stop in this room. Rob come up with a great plan. Bring some of the tropical settings into the bedroom. So I got Herman here, our wallpaper technician, applying it to the wall. Wow, look at there. No bubbles and no troubles. This wall application is really cool. It's like a peel and stick method, and it's got huge panels, and they gotta line up perfectly.
Over at the splash pad, the crew is putting in the plumbing and laying down the concrete pad. And with a solid foundation in place, we can start applying the jewelry. We've got the craziest thing you've ever seen. We take Treehouse to a whole nother level. Well, guys, let me show you the splash pad.
Okay.
So we figured the tree stump sit right back in here.
Right.
And then put that airplane fuselage kind of hanging out a little bit.
Yep.
That temple's gonna be big, though.
Yeah.
Is it gonna fit here, Derek?
We got inches, just inches.
That's it?
I don't know. It's close.
Oh, no. Woo! My heart's beating right now. I'm like, oh, no.
Hey,
I've seen them pieces sitting on the trailer, and they're pretty big.
Yeah.
We're putting on 8-foot forks, because this bad boy weighs over a ton.
Hey, you know how heavy it is when that trailer starts to lift up. Now's the time to be super easy on the mustard.
Yeah. Once we get the temple as close as we can to the splash pad, we have to extend the crane so we can drop it in place. Let's see how far out we can get it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa!
Let's see how far out we can get it. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa!
Grab it, Bubba!
Everybody on, everybody on, everybody on.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna back it up and see what happens. That thing is heavy. Hey, that was great. Popping a wheelie. You guys stay on the back. Seriously, it helps. Let me try this. Okay, now, if we stay on the back, I'll try to extend it out. Here I go, I'm extending out. Let me set it down a little bit. This is scary stuff. We got a lot of weight here. I had no idea this thing was gonna be this big. Wow. We've gotten as close as we can with the forks, so now it's time for a little ninja ingenuity. We're gonna place the pipes underneath and then roll this thing right into place. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Now we go straight back. 1, 2, 3. That's clear. I think that's about right. We got the temple set, but that's only part 1. I just came up with an idea, drew a little thing on a piece of paper, and then Derek let his imagination run wild. And look what he brought us. Look at this thing.
Co-pilot to pilot. Commander Van Winkle, come in. All systems go. Co-pilot, the Ninja 31, we're coming in some bad weather. We're going down. We're going down. We're going down. VIP 31, all clear for takeoff. Flight crew, be advised, rough weather coming over. Rough weather ahead, everybody buckle up. Sit down in your seats. This one could be a dangerous one, guys. Be careful. Ninja 92, VIP 31, mayday, mayday! This aircraft is down. Ninja 92 is down. We are down.
I'm speechless. Look at the size of this thing. You outdid yourself on this one, man. That thing is a monster.
We ain't got the wings on yet.
Oh my gosh, there's more to it.
I don't care about the wings. I don't care about nothing else. All I want to know is when's the stewardess showing up.
Inside, we're laying down hardwood floors.
Wow. Hey guys, looking good.
This is a farmhouse white ash.
Farmhouse white ash, and it's built to last too.
This is actually twice more scratch resistant than any other brand, which means you can scratch it, but it's not gonna go through.
All right, let's do it. Slide it in, and then you give it a little tap-tap-a-roo, and then lock it in place. You wanna make sure you use a tool like this. It's an air tool, but it makes it so much easier. Set it and forget it. There you go. Tricks of the trade are very important for you DIYers.
Okay, so we got the splash pad built. Everything's spick and span, ready for our rubber surfacing. So within a few hours, this thing will be nice and blue. So now I'm gonna start introducing the binder. The binder is what allows this rubber to kind of adhere together. Here we go. I need help, Jay.
I'm just basically spreading it all out. I'll let it nestle down in between each other, trying to get an even, consistent layer.
You gotta blend it in, boys, blend it in. The splash pad is almost done, and now we're bringing these kids' rooms into the home stretch. I got a big old checklist, baby. This means putting in doors, final trim, and fixtures, giving it a fresh coat of paint.
Put your war paint on.
Uh-oh.
It's time to get a little dirty.
Here we go. We're burning the midnight oil and taking it all over the finish line.
Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying the show. This season is better than ever.
Yeah!
For more info about the show and some great behind-the-scene pics, check out DIYnetwork.com/vanillaice. Yee-hoo! When we first started this project, there was no space for kids to hang. The bedrooms were awkward and small, and to get from one to the other, you had to walk through the entire house. Now we got 2 bedrooms that are sleek and modern and have a major cool factor. When the kids want privacy, there's privacy. But when the kids want to play catch?
I can't, we're surrounded by walls.
If there's a problem, I can solve it.
There's nothing in the way.
What?
Hey, all right! But we didn't stop there.
Look at that mural right there. It's awesome.
The murals give these rooms a little pop and pizzazz. Plus, these lighting fixtures make this room modern and sleek. Clean nano shelves, so they can come in here, put a computer here. You gotta use your imagination when it comes to kids' rooms. And that creative thinking led us to a VIP first. A disappearing wall. Outside, we started with a side yard that was overgrown and underused, and transformed it into an unbelievable splash pad. There it is! We put in a custom jungle temple, a tree house, and even an airplane. And with 16 spray jets, multiple elevations, and a bright blue surface that's safe for the kids, this is one perfect place to let your imagination run wild. All the neighborhood kids are definitely going to be hanging out right here. Maybe even the adults.
We got a lot of work to do to get this plane to fly again.
How about some duct tape?
That might work.
I love it because I started off with my imagination. I drew a little sketch on a piece of paper, and now to see it in place is like a dream come true, literally. This season on the Vanilla Ice Project, the ninjas are pushed to the brink, but they'll come back swinging. No problems too big.
You guys forgot about me?
No details too small.
Coco!
And it's guaranteed to be one heck of a ride.
Coco!
So jump on,
Look out!
and let's get live.
Let's get this party started!